Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for tarot predictions for Sunday, August 19th. We are going to start off with Aries. Aries, the card that you are coming up with for Sunday is the Seven of Cups. This may be a day where you're doing a lot of daydreaming and just thinking about things that could be and options you could take and dreams you could pursue. This is not a day of really narrowing anything down, focusing on anything, actually moving forward. This is a day of just sort of turning ideas over in your mind and considering them. Hello there, Diane Lennon. Glad to see you, my dear. Taurus, you are up next. Thank you for the thumbs up. So, Taurus, for Sunday, August the 19th, let's see what card shows up for you. Taurus, you have the ancestor. This is telling me that you are considering some kind of life-changing decision. This is a good day to be thinking about what all would that decision require of you should you desire to pursue it. This can be something like a decision of will you marry somebody or not. This can be a decision about switching jobs, switching careers, starting something up on the side, starting some kind of new business or new idea. When this card comes up, this is basically saying consider the cost before you just jump in head first. It's not warning you don't do it. It's just saying make sure that you're willing to make whatever sacrifice might be necessary to get this thing off the ground before you actually start running in. And then you start realizing, oh, I didn't know that this was going to take up so much of my time, or I didn't know that this was going to require so much money to get the startup going, or whatever it is. Make sure that you've considered what is the cost going to be before you get going with this. That's what you're going to be actually focusing on Sunday, Taurus. You're going to be putting some heavy duty thinking in around a big situation for yourself. Okay, let's look next at Gemini. There's Aria. Hey, hey. Busy's a good thing, especially if it's busy with work. Glad that you've been busy. Alrighty, Gemini for Sunday, August the 19th. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Okay, Gemini, you guys got the transformation card. It is technically called the Death card. That's how it's labeled in this deck. And many decks, I would never label a card that. I would call it transformation because that's really what it is. So whenever we have this card coming up, this is telling me, Geminis, that what you're going through right now in your life is a big change. Maybe you are changing locations of where you live. Maybe you're changing where you work. Maybe your mindset around something is changing. Maybe your mindset around what you want in a romantic partner is changing. Maybe your mindset about what you want to do for a living is changing. Maybe you're starting to understand your life purpose in a whole new different way and angle, and that's changing how you pursue that. But there's something that's changing on a very deep level for you. This is going to be noticeable. And also, it's going to be a process. It's not going to be just over on Sunday. You may be beginning to notice it on Sunday, but it's not over. You're just at the point where it's become big enough, you're seeing it. There's still a lot more to go. So this is something that's a process and takes some time to actually go from where you are now to the final destination with this particular change. Okay, so that's for Gemini. Never a dull moment. That's a good thing. Sunshine Taylor, glad to see you here, my dear. Carrie Gackager, Cancer in the house. Love and light. Hello, hello. Glad you're back. Carrie, you came in just in time. We're getting ready to look at Cancer next. Cancer for Sunday, August the 19th. After Cancer is Leo, so love and light. You're in here in great time as well. Who else is a Leo? Is Aria a Leo? I'm not sure. Anyway, right now let's focus on Cancer. La da 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 da, la da da da. Cancer, Cancer. Mm-hmm. Before I show you this card, is this them, somebody they're interacting with, or is this them? Okay, Cancers. You've got the King of Pentacles in reverse, and what I'm hearing is this has to do with some kind of way that you're feeling or something that's going on in your life on Sunday. When the King of Pentacles is in reverse, I'm feeling like this has a couple of meanings for you guys. For some of you, both are going to be true, and for others of you, one or the other. So the first meaning is you may be looking at your bank account and going, I'm broke. This is kind of my broken person card. So it could be about emotionally being broken too, but that's not what I'm feeling. This feels very, very financial to me. So I'm thinking, you may have run out of money until next payday. And then the other thing that happens a lot of times when this card shows up is Cancer. Somebody may be shaking you down for money. They may be giving you a song and dance about how they need money for this, that, or the other. And when it comes up like this person is giving you only part of the information about how they intend to spend the money. They're not telling you the whole rest of the story. And, there's obvious reasons why they wouldn't do that, because they don't think you would give them the money if they would tell you the rest of the story. This is like the crackhead saying, the baby needs diapers. Maybe the baby needs diapers. Maybe the baby doesn't need diapers, but this person certainly needs a fix. So, just be careful about if somebody asks you for money or asks you for something, how you deliver that to them. Are you giving them cash and letting them go to their favorite local dealer? Or are you taking them to the store and buying some loaves? That's kind of the way you want to be careful with this if somebody asks you for money on Sunday, Cancer. You're feeling a shakedown coming on. You're funny, Carrie. It's kind of sad when you know where that's going to be coming from. I think it's nice to have the heads up. It's sad when we know we have those types of people in our lives. Because usually we care about them, and it would be nice if they weren't like that. Okay, so next we're on to Leo. Happy birthday, Leos. As long as it is Leo sun sign time, which we're still in for a few more days. If you guys would like to schedule a live reading with me, I do offer a 25% discount for those of you born during the sun sign of Leo, as long as you get with me to put it on the schedule sometime between now and the end of Leo time frame. But for right now, wow, I don't know if you guys saw that on the camera or not, but your card just did somersaults to come out of the deck there. All right. Here's what you've got, guys. You've got the Lord showing up in reverse. This is somebody who is very enthusiastically manipulating things to get you to do what they want you to do, or to do things the way they want you to do them. And I say very enthusiastically because of the way the card just flipped out of the deck. There was a lot of enthusiasm in how this card showed up. This person may be showing up in your life suddenly. They're going to be doing all kinds of verbal and mental gymnastics to try to get you to do what they want you to do. I really shouldn't be laughing. Just the image kind of cracks me up. And the idea that now you guys have a heads up, so they're less likely to get away with this. But anyway, so that's your heads up. You have somebody coming in probably suddenly into your life on Sunday trying to get you to do something just the way they want you to do it. They may or may not be telling you the truth to make that happen. Keep that in mind. That's interesting. Poor Cancers are getting a shakedown. You guys are dealing with this person who's probably a narcissist. Let's see if we can find some better stuff in our next card. Romy Bach, hey, you're just in time for Virgo then. I am very serious. Yes, I am. All right, so Virgos. This is my narcissist card. They either have strong narcissistic tendencies or they're just flat out narcissist for me when this card shows up in my decks. And this is pretty much across the line, all the decks for me. But also, the overwhelming majority of my clients are dealing with narcissists in their lives. And so that may be why it comes through on all my decks, because just all my clients almost need to hear about something like that. That's interesting, Rami. All right, so let's look at Virgo for Sunday, August the 19th. Leos do like the attention. They are the kings and the queens. I tried to date a Leo once. It did not work well. I don't need a lot of attention, but I can't handle all the petting you have to give a Leo when you're with them. Just got rid of one in April. Ew. Okay, so Virgos. Here's your card. You guys have the Knight of Arrows in reverse. The heck is going on the 19th, for Pete's sake? I thought stuff was coming out of retrograde on the 18th. Knight of Arrows in reverse is a man who's a grown-up who's throwing a fit. That's the bottom line here. That's why you see me beating the card against my head. This is very similar to the narcissist, except probably a narcissist is going to be smoother about it than this. This is somebody who is moody. They normally are very logical and even-keeled, but for whatever reason, they're showing up on Sunday as somebody who is just, things aren't going their way and they're flat out throwing a fit. So sorry. All right. It'd be nice when my chat comes back and I can see what people are saying. Came back for less than a second. Well, Romy wants you. That's true. He's having a surgery in a week. You should talk to me about. We should talk. Second week, shadow period continues. Gotcha, Carrie. I knew somebody in the room would be able to help me out with that. You think it's him that's having a fit? We do need some better cards here. We want the cards to be honest, but I would like to hear about something positive too. Okay, so next we're looking at Libras for Sunday, August the 19th. You almost had a card fall out, but then it came back into the deck again. You might be being very indecisive about something, Libras. Like you might be thinking, I want to say this, but no, I really don't. You might start to back out of that. There's Heather Hamilton. Hello, hello. Welcome. Glad you're here. We have a nice little family. Everybody's always happy for a new person to show up. What sign are you, Miss Heather? This is Libra's card. Yeah, I'm happy about Mars coming out of retrograde. Okay, Libras, you guys got a fantastic card. We were just saying we need better cards here. Libra has a fantastic card. This is one of the best. This is the Empress. This is the female master manifestress type of person. She is bringing in those things that she loves, that she finds beautiful. Those things are being drawn to her. She's very productive, feels very fulfilled, very satisfied. She's in control of her empire, and she is a manifesting queen. So that's what we have going on for you Libras on Sunday. Half moon 67. You're a Cancer rising with a Leo moon, Sun and Venus. You're a heavy duty Leo, aren't you? Welcome to the room too. I don't think I've seen your name before either. So welcome to you as well. Your mom's a Libra. She's an Empress. That's good. She's going to be manifesting good stuff on Sunday. I like it when the Empress card shows up. Let's see what Scorpio gets. Will it be another good card? Nikki Jane, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you. You're a Scorpio. Awesome. Jean Michael, hello. Glad to see you back in the room, my dear. Nikki Jane, is this your first time? I don't recognize your name either. Libra overload. Definitely somebody that's fair-minded, eh? Yeah, my chat just disappeared, so I'll catch up with you guys later on, but let's pull the card for Scorpio right now. Scorpios. This is for August 19th, for Sunday. What we have coming up is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse means that we have set up some kind of boundaries with somebody else, and they are pushing those limits. They want to see if we're going to enforce those boundaries or not. So if we've told somebody, you know what, I really don't mind taking, giving you a ride sometimes, but I can't give you a ride every single day all the time. I have my own life that I have to live too. This person may be saying, well, I need a ride this day and this day and this day and this day. It's going to be something like that, where you have set up boundaries or limitations, and they're just pushing to see if they can get away with acting like they didn't hear you at all. So that's coming up for us Scorpios. Heather, you're an Aquarius. Okay, well, you're coming up pretty soon. Half Moon, Carrie Gackiger is talking to you. I hope you see that. I didn't told you. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. I have no idea what you're talking about, my dear. I'm not good at reading all these little symbols. I'm good at reading letters, though. Kind of a thing. Okay, so let's see about Sagittarius. You guys are up next for Sunday, August the 19th. Well, your joke didn't go over very well because I don't even know what you said. It's one of those things. Usually if you have to explain a joke, then it didn't go over as well as you wanted it to. All right, let's look at Sagittarius for Sunday, August the 19th. Ilsa Wenzel, glad to see you back, honey. It is. It's beautiful weather. I got rain on my rose garden, which was nice. Happy, happy. Life is good. Alrighty, so somebody understood what you said, John. Sagittarius. 3 of Pentacles showing up for you guys. This just means that you're going to be collaborating with somebody else on some kind of project. This can be getting together for band practice. This can be working on a project for work, collaborating for something for a hobby, all kinds of things, all kinds of ways that this can come in. But the bottom line here is some kind of collaboration, Sagittarius. Next, we're going to look at Capricorn. I am the moderator, so I would not insult me if I was you. I am nice most of the time, but I am a Scorpio. I do have a sting. All right, so Capricorn, let's look at you guys for August the 19th, Sunday. Actually, instead of clearing energy, we just need to send them love. People who act like they shouldn't, it's because somebody has hurt them or they are feeling hurt. They need a little help. So if everybody in the room would send Mr. John there some love, we'll see what happens. John, Jean, I'm not sure how to pronounce that exactly. All right, so Capricorn. What we have coming up for you guys. Ooh, baby, baby. You guys got the moon on water. This happens to be my most sensual card out of this deck. You could be having literally a very sensual experience on Sunday, Capricorns. The other way that this can come up is this can be like maybe not so extreme, but you're still feeling a lot of chemistry. And it's interesting because I've seen this card come up for chemistry between people before, but I've also seen it come up whenever somebody's excited about a new project or a new hobby or a vacation coming up. So this is talking about really chemistry, that excitement about something in your life, Capricorn. So way good to see that showing up for you. So that's for Capricorn. Anastasia, hello, hello. Glad to see you. Thank you, Ilsa. I appreciate your support in that. Aquarius, you're up next. Who told me they were Aquarius earlier? That's Heather Hamilton. Okay, Miss Heather, this is your card along with a lot of other people's as well. Aquarius for Sunday, August 19th. Okie dokie, Smokey. Here we go. Okay, Aquarius, so you have the King of Clubs showing up here. I'm not sensing that this is somebody you're actually dealing with. I'm feeling like this is you. When we have the King of Clubs showing up, this tells me that you are sort of mastering something that you're inspired about. You're really doing something that you're passionate about, that you enjoy, and that I think you're probably making this a part of your everyday life, at least temporarily, if not permanently. But really getting to do something that you are inspired about and that you enjoy. It could be that, you know, you have a job that makes you feel inspired and that you get excited about doing. But for whatever this is, Aquarius, it's happening on Sunday for most of you. And yay, good stuff. Good stuff. Like things that you're doing every day that are inspiring. And you may be starting this on Sunday, or it may be a continuation of something that's going on, but it's like the main thing that's happening Sunday, or the main thing that you're paying attention to Sunday is this thing that makes you happy and excited. So good for you, Aquarians. Okay, so let's see what's going on with chat. It's flashing in and out at me. You're ready, huh, Tammy Bambi? Good, good. Richard Meza, hello, hello. I don't know if I've seen you in here before. Welcome to you. Jennifer Bivens, glad to see you again, my dear. How are you? That was talking about your stepdad, Romy. Cool, cool. That matches for you, Heather. Awesome. Your Sagittarius, we've hit Saggy, honey. I don't remember what Sagittarius got. You'll have to go back and replay later. We're almost to the end. We're going to do the last one here in a minute. Was trying to catch up on chat, but then it disappeared again. You're Aries with a Pisces moon. Pisces has to do with your subconscious. What's going on in your subconscious? Thank you, Jennifer. Honey, I am just an amateur astrologer, but I kick ass at tarot. Very cool, Heather. You're quite welcome. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. There we go. Thank you, Aria. Oh, wow. Very cool, Heather. I bet you're going to meet some fascinating people on that. Willie Dog's Mama, you are just in time. I'm shuffling for Pisces, trying to catch up with chat at the same time. We've got so many people in here. Yay. So while I am shuffling for Pisces, let me just mention, if you guys would like to schedule a private reading, a 1 or 2 question reading, or a Reiki session, all you have to do is go to my website, check out all that information. My contact information is there. So once you're there, you can get a hold of me and we'll get that scheduled for you quickly. My website is down in the description box. And also, just so you know, it's www.amista.info. There is no .com in my website. People try to fit a .com in there all the time. It's not there. It's amista.info. Okay. All right, so let's see what Pisces card is. I've been shuffling long enough. Right, Heather, there's a lot out there. Gina's not going to answer you, love and light. Aw, thank you, Aria. Just get a hold of me, Heather, and we'll get you scheduled pretty quickly, honey. Okay, peace out, Carrie. Okay, so Pisces, we finally have your card. No delay there. You guys got the Death card. You're the second sign to get the Death card today. This is in a different deck, though. And you can see why this would be like transformation. When you look at this artwork, this is the Phoenix rising. So I don't like naming a card the Death card. I would always call it a transformation card. This just talks about making some major changes. You know, this talks about taking everything down to the foundation and then starting all over again, just being ready to remake yourself. And so Pisces, this is something that is more of a process. This is an ongoing thing. This isn't something that's going to start and finish all on Sunday, but on Sunday you will start to become aware that this is what you're going through, that you're basically remaking yourself is the words that I'm hearing for you guys, which is interesting because remaking yourself never came up for that last sign. But on this card for you guys, it's coming up as you guys are definitely remaking yourself. Okay. So that's for Pisces, and that covers everybody today. You're quite welcome, Carrie. I knew somebody else got that card. Oh, wow, Romy. Thank you, Heather. Have a great day, honey. Oh, well, you came in time for your own, at least, Willie Dog's Mama. Cool, cool. We'll be looking for you. Everybody, thank you so much for keeping me company here and keeping me fresh and on my toes. I do appreciate it. Everyone have an absolutely fantastic rest of your weekend, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace out. Thank you, Aria.